Hello and welcome back to Road Trivia, the once-a-day road trip trivia quiz. Today's episode is number 30 of the 365-day trivia road trip. This is a year full of random trivia quizzes, 21 questions, there's 20 up front, and make sure you stick around to the very end of the video for question number 21 if you need a tiebreaker. Thank you for watching, and good luck on today's trivia quiz. Question number 1. A Sanskrit group of these writings is found in the Panchatantra. A Greek slave wrote some like The Tortoise and the Hare and The Fox and the Grapes Out of Reach. What are these stories that often contain animals and a moral lesson, many of which were written by Aesop? The answer is fables. Question number 2. This man was credited as an executive producer of the original Toy Story movie, produced by Pixar Animation, which he renamed after purchasing it from George Lucas in 1986. From 2000 to 2011, what man served as CEO of the computer company he co-founded with Steve Wozniak? The answer is Steve Jobs. Question number 3. It is one of the rarest feats in baseball, and the first one in Major League Baseball occurred in 1880. What is it called when a pitcher retires 27 batters without a runner reaching base either by hit, base on balls, or error? That is known as a perfect game. Question number 4. In this book, Admiral Drake sends the title character a surprise, and Greta and Captain Cook have 10 children who are soon trained to be a traveling circus act. What is this 1938 novel by Florence and Richard Atwater about a man with a bunch of flightless aquatic birds? The answer, Mr. Popper's Penguins. Question number 5. What is the title of the classic film where Pete Clemenza, portrayed by Richard Castellano, casually looks upon a violent crime scene and utters the iconic line to his partner Rocco Lampone, portrayed by Tom Rosqui? Leave the gun, take the cannoli. That was from the movie The Godfather. Question number 6. In 2021, it had a market cap of approximately $231 billion. What was the name of the now defunct video store chain that turned down the opportunity to purchase Netflix in 2000 for a measly $50 million? The answer is Blockbuster. Question number 7. Which European country is so safe that it has almost no prisoners and, in 2017, actually had to begin importing excess prisoners from Norway to keep their facilities full enough to keep their penal system running? The answer is the Netherlands. Question number 8. During this dynasty, which lasted from 206 BC to 220 AD, Confucianism became prominent and the first census was taken. What is this dynasty, once ruled by Wudi, which shares its name with the primary ethnic group in China? This dynasty is the Han Dynasty. Question number 9. Founded in 1912 in Cincinnati, Kudal Products' primary product was used to clean soot from wallpaper. With the transition away from coal heating and this product no longer in demand for cleaning purposes, the company rebranded that product to which children's toy that is still sold today? The answer is Play-Doh. Question number 10. This collection includes the Beatitudes and ends with a contrast between a house built on a rock and a house built on sand. What is the name for the collection of sayings that fills chapters 5, 6, and 7 in the book of Matthew? What is it collectively known as? Those chapters tell the story of the Sermon on the Mount. Question number 11. This planet's equator is home to an elevated region known as the Tharsis Bulge, which is located near the Valles Marineris. Which planet was visited by the Viking probes and is home to the highest mountain in the solar system, the extinct volcano Olympus Mons? That planet is Mars. Question number 2. Everyone knows that Saturn has the most prominent and easily seen rings thought to be pieces of comets, asteroids, or shattered moons that broke up before they reached the planet. But how many other planets in our solar system have rings or sets of rings surrounding them? In our solar system, there are 4 total, so Saturn plus 3 others. Question 13. Approximately 7,000 kilometers in length, this continuous geographic trench is a rich source of anthropological finds that runs from Lebanon in Asia to Mozambique in Southeast Africa. The deepest part of what trench system can be found in Kenya's capital city of Nairobi? What do they call that area? The answer is the Great Rift Valley. Question 14. The Kiel Canal bypasses Kattegat Bay and Skagerrak Strait to connect this sea to the North Sea. Germany and Poland are on its southern shore. What is this sea bordered by Estonia, Latvia, and Lithuania, its namesake states, as well as Finland and Sweden? Those first 3 are known as Baltic states. The answer is the Baltic Sea. Question 15. Its major armed rebel group is the FARC, whose leader Alfonso Cano was killed in November of 2011. Pablo Escobar's infamous drug cartel in the 1980s was based in which South American country? The answer is Colombia. Question number 16. Since its inception in 1954, Sports Illustrated magazine has featured 4 U.S. presidents on its cover, including John F. Kennedy in 1960 and Gerald Ford when he was vice president in 1974. What other 2 presidents were featured since then? The answer is Ronald Reagan and Bill Clinton. Question 17. According to Britannica, An island is a mass of land that is both entirely surrounded by water and also smaller than a continent. By that definition, Australia can't be an island because it's already a continent. Since it isn't number 1, what is the biggest island in the world? The biggest island in the world is Greenland. Question 18. He succeeded his grandfather as king during the 7 Years' War, and although he won that war, the resulting debt led Parliament to pass the Stamp Act of 1765. Who was this mad king of Great Britain who lost the American colonies in the Revolutionary War? The answer is George III. Question 19. This president had a group of friends and advisors called the Kitchen Cabinet. This victor at the Battle of New Orleans forced the removal of the Cherokee from their land by signing the Indian Removal Act. Who was this man nicknamed Old Hickory, the 7th president of the USA? The answer is Andrew Jackson. And question 20. What was the title of the 1959 Broadway musical and its 1965 film version that was based on the real-life story of the Baroness Maria Augusta von Trapp, who was supposed to become a nun, but instead became the stepmother and matriarch of the Trapp family singers? The answer is The Sound of Music. And that is it for the first 20 questions. Remember, question 21, the tiebreaker, will come up in just a few seconds at the end of this video. Before we do that, I just want to say today is the first quiz that we've done with the new computer and the new microphone setup. I'm still getting all the levels and the volumes and everything like that I need set. Feel free to leave your comment below on how the audio is, anything that I can fix or change to make this better. Last time we did this template, Izzy asked me not to talk so much at the beginning or the end of the videos, so I promise I won't do that as much. If you are not subscribed to this channel though, feel free to do that right now. And here is question 21, the tiebreaker. Also low in calories and a good source of vitamins and fiber, cucumbers have some of the highest water content of any food. According to WebMD, what percentage of a cucumber is water? According to WebMD, the percentage of a cucumber that is water is 95%. Some websites say 96%. But WebMD says 95, so whichever player was closest to that gets the point. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.